Hi, my name is Taylor Kornieck, and I'm a midfielder for the U.S. Women's National Team and San Diego Wave FC. And I truly believe that reducing the stigma around mental health should be a #1 priority. For me, coming out of college and transitioning into the professional league was so difficult. I was in such a slump and I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. But going to San Diego, where they have an amazing staff, amazing environment, and seeing all the benefits that the sports psychologist has on people, I knew I had to try it. All of our teammates go see our sports psychologist a couple times a month, however long they need, and I've seen huge benefits on the field for us. Not only did I have the best season of my career in 2022, but San Diego was the first ever expansion team to make it to a semifinal. And not only that, I got my first call up to the U.S. Women's National Team. So I'm a huge advocate of having good mental health and making it a #1 priority. I just hope that the younger generation can see all the benefits and know that it is good for your performance and have a long and healthy career.
Cada ser humano, literal cada ser humano, tiene sus propios problemas y es completamente normal. Entonces, yo conozco mucha gente que emocionalmente quedan destruidos después de ataques en redes sociales o cosas que les dicen. Y yo creo que la salud mental te ayuda a realmente tener esa claridad mental para tomar cosas buenas y aprender de cosas malas y estar bien contigo mismo.
Si yo no estoy bien mentalmente, se va a ver reflejado en absolutamente todas las áreas de mi vida. Y no solamente en mis relaciones de pareja, de trabajo, amistad, etcétera, sino se ve en la forma de vestir, en cómo está mi casa organizada, en cómo me expreso, en qué tan explosiva soy. Y me encanta que se esté poniendo como una prioridad aquí. Ya casi es como ir al gimnasio, ir al psicólogo y alimentarme bien para tratarme bien como persona y darme la importancia necesaria para darme un clavado dentro de mí y entender realmente qué es lo que pasa dentro de mí. Entonces yo creo que es algo que necesitamos absolutamente todos, porque el sufrimiento es parte de la experiencia humana, y qué mejor que saber que tenemos las herramientas y alguien que nos la pueda dar para hacerlo de forma muchísimo más pacífica y acompañada.
As a mom and a professional athlete, I really think it's important to focus on mental health in all facets of life. For me, exercise is one of the things that I have to strive to get to. It takes a lot of planning, but it's very important to take that time so I'm healthy and happy for my babies and for myself.
Hi, my name is GRiZ, and I am happy to be aligning with our Colorado Rapids during Mental Health Awareness Month, which is so important to me. Mental health can look like something as simple as taking my dog Frankie for a walk and listening to some music and enjoying nature, or putting my phone on airplane mode for a few hours just to give myself some me time, or talking to my therapist. There's a bunch of different ways to express and to practice our mental health. And I think that it's important that we give ourselves some time to be able to do that. Also, we live in a culture that doesn't really reward taking time for yourself or taking a break. We live in a culture that is so get stuff done and focused on being busy. And I think that taking time for ourselves is just as important. So during this month, maybe give yourself some time to start some new practices or try something new.
Hi, I'm Jeff Reuter. I'm a staff writer at The Athletic covering American soccer, and I've been on Wellbutrin for my depression for 10 years. It's a very different world than a lot of us remember before the year 2020. Some of us used to work in offices, and now working from home, no longer get that minute-to-minute interactivity with people. As a result, some of us can feel even more isolated, both literally and figuratively, not having that sort of interactivity, those connections, and just that general empathy with people around you in your community. Being able to combat that stigma around mental health discussions radically helps us feel less alone. It makes us realize how many other people are going through similar situations. It makes the inner battles that we're all facing a little less scary, as we're able to realize that, yes, there is a path forward. And ultimately, if we continue to have these conversations with ourselves and also with our people, we can make sure that tomorrow is a brighter day.
It's so important to talk about mental health. It is just as or more important than our physical health, and it needs to be taken that way. I myself see a therapist, and I work with our sports psychologist on both the national team and at the club level, and it's completely changed my game and my life. I think the stigma around mental health needs to disappear because it can change the lives of so many. And there are real people out there with real struggles, no matter how big or small, that need to be taken really seriously. And mental health is the most important thing.